What's up, YouTube? Quiet Storm Studios. Shanquella Robinson, man. That was her name? Yeah. The people who went with her all need to be held accountable because if y'all all was in the same room, nothing like that should go down. It should never be a beating to the death if you're going with someone to another country. And this dude recording, like, how in the hell you just gonna sit there and record somebody getting beat to death? You know, even in professional UFC and stuff, like the ref gets in there and stop it from going too far. And you was in another country with this young lady, just recording, really being a bitch ass nigga. You feel me? I don't understand how they can let this happen to this girl. You know, and then for her friends to go back to her family's home or whatever and just lie to their face and say that she died of alcohol poisoning or whatever. Like, that don't make no sense. They was clearly tampering. They was tampering with evidence, I would say, because that's like knowing what happened and you come back and lie about it. Not being honest, like blatantly lying in this lady's mom and dad's face. Like, how could you even have the balls to even do that? You know what I'm saying? You should have just not even went over there. You should have just sent a text message or something. Like, I just don't understand how could that happen. Me personally, I think they should be held accountable. There's no way that you go on a girls trip and you get beat to death by your own people that you're with. Not from nobody in the other country, you know, somebody who you came there with. It's a real fishy story, man, you know. It's a real fishy story, man. But let's look at this video from ABC News.
Now to the growing mystery surrounding the death of an American tourist vacationing with friends in Mexico. Shanquella Robinson's family says they were told she died of alcohol poisoning, but an autopsy revealed a severe spinal cord injury. Victor Oquendo has the latest.
A spinal cord injury. Like, come on now. It ain't no fucking way y'all gonna lie and talk about alcohol when when her injuries, her autopsy came back as spinal cord injury and stuff. Like, how could you even live with yourself?
Good morning to you, Victor.
Good morning, Juju. That autopsy report leaving this family desperate for answers. Mexican authorities are investigating, but as of right now, no one has been named a suspect.
The suspects should, all the people who was in that room with her, they should definitely be suspects. Whether they did it or not. You feel me? Everybody in that hotel room whose name was on the hotel room, the video of whoever was in that room, they all need to be suspects. Especially the guy who was recording it with his whole ass.
But this to happen to her is just terrible, you know. I just couldn't believe it. It's like I'm still asleep, like a nightmare.
Shanquella Robinson's family is demanding answers this morning after the 25-year-old was found dead at a luxury resort in Mexico.
25 years old, man. 25 years old.
Heart just like it went into pieces. Shanquella was my heart.
Robinson, from Charlotte, North Carolina, was traveling with 6 friends late last month. The trip quickly turning into a murder mystery now at the center of an international investigation. Authorities finding her body less than 24 hours after she arrived inside the living room of a rental villa in the vacation hotspot of San Jose del Cabo. Robinson's friends first telling her parents she died from alcohol poisoning, but the autopsy report obtained by ABC News lists her cause of death as severe spinal cord injury and dislocated neck.
Dislocated neck and spinal cord injury, bro. All them who's with her need to be locked up right now, bro. They shouldn't even been able to leave Mexico to keep it G. They should have just motherfucking stayed there in them harsh conditions, dog.
They called us from the funeral home that done the autopsy that had her body and said that it had nothing to do with alcohol, that Shanquella had been beaten.
We're only showing images from this video posted on social media because it's
Either that's a Sasquatch right there or a motherfucking... Look at the head of this thing. I don't know what that is. People saying that was a transgender or whatever, but I don't know. But from the looks of it, either it's a bad body ass woman or... Yeah.
so graphic. It allegedly shows Robinson being attacked by another woman while a man records the fight and urges her to defend herself, but doesn't stop the assault. The video ends with Robinson on the ground with that other woman taunting her. Mexican investigators are looking into the video. When Robinson's friends called police, they said she was unresponsive. 15 minutes after officials arrived, she was pronounced dead. Those friends returning to the U.S. without her.
We never believed what they was telling us because each one that came back was telling a different story.
Each one was telling a different story. They all need to be locked up, man. Like, if y'all all was there, how in the hell could there be all these different stories? They need to do their due diligence and lock all these people up who was with this young lady.
Mexican law enforcement say they're investigating the death as a femicide, a form of gender-based violence. The U.S. State Department pointing to Mexican authorities for answers.
Femicide. That was the first time I heard that. Femicide. Y'all go look that up and let me know what that is, man. I don't know what that is.
Telling ABC News they're providing assistance to the family.
Somebody need to stand up for her. Somebody that was there videoing need to stand up for her.
Now, there is a list of people who are on the reservation for that room, and Robinson's family says that authorities here in the U.S. are now speaking with everyone on it. Juju, there are still so many questions here.
Yeah, man. That's a very tragic situation. Very tragic. She was from North Carolina, Charlotte. Man. That's why you can't trust everybody, man. Even the people you with, you go out of town with, don't even want the best for you. You would think these people care about you if y'all go into another country, you know, stick together. And they end up killing this young lady, man. Put them all in jail until the truth comes out. That's the only way they're gonna get this solved, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Do you think they all should be locked up? Do y'all think they all should be locked up for all telling lies, different stories? And especially the man who was recording. He should be the number one person locked up if he didn't give his statement. Like, what led up to that? And why would he let it go so far being a man? But you know, every man isn't a man. Some men are bitches. And he's a perfect example of that. A man bitch. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Like, share, and subscribe. We out.